Gary Criswell with state championship coach David Bedwell in the tunnel here at UVA. 2 years in a row in the tunnel. We need to make this a tradition.
Yeah, I like it. It's been a lot of fun. We didn't know if it was going to happen today, but we somehow found a way to get it done, so it's a lot of fun.
Down 21-6 at the half. What's the mood in the locker room, and what's the approach?
No, like I said, people get tired of hearing it, but it was, let's be who we are. Let's not abandon what we do. Let's keep playing. We gave up, 21, but hey, just stay with it. Let's not do something stupid. And we got that drive to start the half. We got ourselves back in it, and kids, were believing a little bit, and just kept it rolling from there.
Never doubted. Penalties hurt you at times. Terrence was missing some kids at times, but when the game's on the line, you guys just have that belief making the plays.
Yeah, you call plays, and kids make plays, and when it's on the line, we always talk about who's going to step up and be the guy. And our kids did it. Rashid, Earl, Terrence, Mike Harris, Joseph, all those kids make big plays, so that's what we wanted, and that's what they do.
A lot of guys we can talk about today, but I got to ask you about Rashid. Today is a microcosm of what he does for you. You think about big catches, caught a touchdown, made a huge catch going to the ground to set up a touchdown, had a punt that was down at the 3 when you guys were behind, got the interception that set up the game-winning score. That's what Rashid's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't complain when he's not getting the ball, because there were times this year when he did it, and he's an ultimate team player, but he knows that eventually somewhere along the line he's going to be able to make a play because he does so many things for us. So eventually he's going to have an impact on the game.
Did you come in thinking you really had to open it up a little bit? And what kind of adjustments did you make? Because obviously they came in with a really, really good defensive game plan, and you look like you just made some fine-tuning adjustments. Is that logistics, or it's just squaring it up?
As far as opening it up, it wasn't opening it up. It was, we thought we had a good matchup on their corners with our receivers because of the size and the speed. So getting them the ball. The adjustment part of it was, once we got to that twins formation and they started moving the defensive line where we wanted them to be, then we could figure out where it was. So, that was the whole thing, and it took us a while to get to it. And once we did, they still made adjustments along the way, but at the same time, we were able to operate a little bit and be who we are, and that's what we needed to do.
When they defensively twins, they kind of wasted a guy on that tight end side.
Yeah, and we didn't even know that we were going to get that part of it, And then once we got that, then we were able to say, okay, let's take advantage of it, and that's what we were looking for, just to find something where we could get the guy where we needed, the extra guy where we needed, and that's what happened.
Secondary today came up big. They were tested and spread out, and 21 got a couple of big plays. But 6 legend tackles today. Worsham, Payne, just across the board, secondary stood up to the challenge.
Yeah, they did. One of the times we got burned on it, it was a great play call by them. They motioned us away. They got us out of position and threw the ball back to the open spot. Great job by those guys. Obviously they've won some games, themselves a little bit, so they're going to do the right stuff. But the secondary kept plugging. Rashid's interception set the whole thing up there at the end. So again, finding a way to get it done and making plays when we need to, and that's what bird football's about.
Talk about the adjustment you made to keep McSorley from killing and getting out of the pocket.
Yeah, the first half we were getting too far up the field and then trying to get back under, and they would just kick us out. So second half, we didn't get as big of a rush on the outside, hoping we could contain him and then make him have to throw the ball in the middle of the field. And we did a better job getting our hands on receivers in the second half, too, of not letting them just run by us.
29 in a row, 2 state championships, amazing stuff, isn't it?
It's unbelievable, and again, I have no idea what just happened. We're going to try to figure it out on the way home, and that's not a lie. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I really don't know. I'd have to watch the film to tell you what happened. So all I know is we won, and we're going to have fun on the bus home, and we're going to design a championship ring this week, and we're going to celebrate like there's no tomorrow.
We're happy to be a part of it.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks, man.
Just tell them. It does take a long time to get away from here, but just remind them Centerville's Briar Woods almost already back.
Yeah, that's fine. Let them be home. We'll take as long as they want if they keep letting us win games. So appreciate it, guys.
Thank you. That's David
All right, thanks, guys.